Oh. I think we can all appreciate the true hero of today. Caboose the dog. Who, when I came downstairs and got dressed, was trying to get back upstairs to try to get back into bed. Because he was like, it's too early, Dada. And I said to him, Caboose, you have to go to work because there's a Nintendo Direct. And he was like, what the fuck is that? I'm a dog. And I says to him, oh, you're so sweet. And he was like, put me back in the bed. And I said, no. And that's how he is here today. Oh, squish. Did I get a good sleep? Yeah, I did, actually. I went to bed at 9 p.m. last night. And I had a little bit of a trouble going to bed. But I think I was out at like 10:30. So I think I got 6.5-ish. Oh, Nintendo's doing that shit again. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, guys. Oh my goodness, they're doing that shit. Oh my goodness, where is it? Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Can you believe it? There's no sound. That's a little strange. Oh. Maybe it's because I put no sound on there. Maybe that's the reason that you couldn't hear any sound. It's because I didn't have any sound on there. All right, well, that's that. So I feel pretty good compared to the last time you saw me. Why do I hurt myself like this? There may not be anything cool. Because the time that you don't do it is the time that it will be super cool. That's how content creation works. That's how it works. You know? Have I gotten to play any more Neo? Yes, I played a little bit more Neo yesterday. I'm gonna just keep playing Neo myself. I don't think that game's particularly good for streaming. I look back over some of my footage, and the environments are pretty much the same. And I looked over like a 10-minute span, and all I was doing is like being relatively quiet and be like, "Yeah, bitch, die," for like the whole time. But it's awesome to play. Though I did get to the end of that cave area, and I got to the part where I fought the boss of that cave, and I'm like, yeah, no, these games are sequential. There's like no point in playing Neo 3 and then being like, I'm going back to Neo 2, because I got to the end of that boss and it was like the Neo 1 bat boss with even the same introductory cutscene. And in the same arena. It's like, you know how From Software like reuse a boss, so like Asylum Demon becomes like the big rock Asylum Demon and becomes the Erd Tree avatar, and it has like mostly the same move set with like a whatever. In Neo, they're like, no, it's the same fucking boss. It's the same fucking boss. Fight it. Neo 3 is the greatest hits of Neo. I think every Neo game is the greatest hits of Neo. I think that's how it's going to happen. I think every Neo game is going to have... Why is the audio quality so much worse on YouTube? Like for me? I don't know. I don't change any of my settings. It should all be the same. It's not? It's good? Okay, I'm glad. Sounds fine on my end. Ah, the classic. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to streaming Stardew. And then Crimson Desert comes out in a month. Are we of the belief that Crimson Desert is real or fake? Something about that game's trailers make me think that it is significantly not real. Something about it. And I don't know. Like, I have a feeling that the other shoe is going to drop, and the other shoe is going to be like god-awful control scheme. Or performs terrible. Because, like, I know that Black Desert controls like shit. Max played it and says the gameplay is jank and the controls are bad. Oh, I'm so fucking smart. Dude, don't you love it when you sit around and you're like, I'm so fucking smart. Isn't that great? Black Desert felt like WoW and I stopped after 10 minutes. I played Black Desert for 10 minutes. I made my character and then I got into the very first screen and it just it loaded up like 10 menus on top of each other and they were all the wrong size. And I was like, "Oh, wow, this is like one of the worst first impressions I've ever received." Hey, is anybody like sitting around realizing that in a just world, Blizzard would get like decimated by a class action lawsuit over the Overwatch 2 nonsense, considering Overwatch 2 was a product literally designed to just steal all the money that you used on their prior microtransactions? Decimated only means 10% destruction. Yeah, but people don't know that. I keep saying that. What do I mean? Oh, okay. So Overwatch 2 is released and announced, and it's like, hey, Overwatch 2 is the future. It's a brand new game. And then it comes out, and it's not a brand new game. It's just a slightly newer game that allows them to start over on the costume game. And now they're gonna roll back. It's now gonna be Overwatch. And they never released any of the features they said that would make it a good game. So Wait, did people lose their cosmetics? Okay, Grimlock Master. Overwatch 1 had cosmetics. Then when you went to Overwatch 2, nothing carried over and they turned off Overwatch 1. And then they turned Overwatch 2 back into Overwatch 1, but you're not getting any of your Overwatch 1 stuff. Your stuff carried over? Oh, if I'm wrong about that, then that's really funny. Because I've been carrying that around for a while. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to take that back and just be like, wow, they're stupid. They're dumb then. All right. Okay, so they're not criminals. They're just incompetent. So that's nice. And you want to thank some people? Let's thank some people. Here 24 kicked in $20 last night. Thank you, Here 24. Hey Pat, I made you and Wooly as a Samurai Ninja combo in Neo 3. I think I did a pretty good job. If you want to use it, the character code is. And they gave a character code. You can input this in a certain mirror later in the game. I should load up Neo 3 just to show that off. No, not right now. Maybe after the direct. Goatmeal kicked in a sub. Overwatch dropping the 2 is hilarious and crazy that what no codec plus funding the dev team does. Huge overhauls and content drops. I know we like to dunk on Overwatch here, but I'm honestly excited. Bro. All right, Goatmeal, you're here. This is 18 hours ago. Does the Overwatch 2 look good? I don't know. Cause like that game has burned me bad. Oh, because Rivals came out, yeah. Sci-Fi Brony kicked in a sub. Thank you, man. 14 months, sub to my favorite streamer. No regrets. I hope you're feeling better than you were during the Fallout stream. Kiss boost, lots for me. Okay, so first of all, yes, thank you. I feel much better. I'm minorly nasally, as you can probably hear. Just a little bit of nasality. But compared to the Fallout stream where I was like melting and dying. By the way, we need to zoom back in on my head. Oh, shit. Gotta get right up in here, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get those bags under the eyes nice and lit. I mean, the Stace McGate, the grudge against Overwatch was actually, it predates all that stuff. The grudge against Overwatch was because every patch they ever put that game out made the game worse. And I made the mistake of playing competitive mode a couple of times. And that was maybe the most miserable experience I've ever played in a multiplayer shooter. I'm looking big tired. I felt less tired. Munch Makuchi kicked in $5. Sup, loser? I sent this at 10 p.m. last night to let you know I'm still sleeping like a baby while your bitch ass gotta watch an early Nintendo Direct like a stupid bitch. I hope they announce the new Banjo-Kazooie. Say hi to your mother for me. Sent 6 hours ago. Oh. Oh, man. Come on. Oh. Come on. You don't got to do me like that. What do you think, Caboose? Are you looking at the Nintendo stuff? Oh, squish, squish, squish. I love you. Mwah. Oh, what a good guy. Worms Lair sub. Thank you. Woo. Early morning direct stream before I go to bed soon. Bro, go to bed now, you fucking crazy bitch. You psycho person. Goobu kicked in a sub. Thanks, Goobu. Maybe it's a silly expectation, but I wonder if it's already time for the Switch 2 port of FF14 that's been confirmed to come at some point. That would be I would put a lot of time into 14 from nothing if I could play that on the Switch. That would dramatically change the output of my playtime. Can you play it on the Steam Deck? I never liked using the Steam Deck as a handheld. My use for the Steam Deck was primarily hooking it up to my TV. When we first moved to BC and my computer was in the office. And using it as a tiny little PC. Were you asleep just now? I saw that. You were sleeping. Grimlock Master sub, thank you. 6 months, hell yeah, thank you. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Resident Ryan Plays. Oink, oink. Thank you, Resident Ryan Plays. Very appreciated. Love you. Underwear and Birth sub, good morning, every nyan. Wasn't expecting to wake up this early again. Here's something good in the direct. That would be nice. I just scrolled up too far and lost it. Skip Dibbity subs to the Blackbird. Thank you, guys. Apathier subs. It's 80 months. That's like 420s. It is. What's the chance of Deltarune showing up? 0. Are you asleep? I caught you. I caught you. You was sleeping. Yeah, I caught you. Ooh. I caught you. Oh. Oh, my baby. Oh. Little Caboose. Little Caboose. Little Caboose. How are you? Are you sleepy? Oh, do you do? Mwah. Okay, say bye-bye, Caboose. Bye-bye. Put him down on his blanket. Kyle Jeffries kicked in $5. Thanks, Kyle. Started working at a different low impact facility in my network after 5 years, and it's crazy how much caregiver burnout can hide itself inside little things. Remember to take care of yourself, folks, and stay cozy. Fields of Mystria is better than Stardew Valley, in my opinion. I would say, so first of all, that's completely true. You got to be careful not to burn out. Unless that would fuck you over. I think Mystria has the potential to be better than Stardew when it's finished. I loaded up Mystria and was like, wow, this has incredible game feel. This has cool movement. This has like a really dedicated, interesting aesthetic. And it stutters on a 4090 despite being made out of 10 pixels. And it has bad frame pacing because they haven't done their optimization pass. No, what are you talking about? I'm really sensitive to frame pacing. So maybe I just have better eyes than you do. I do. I do have better eyes than you. I do. I can see things that you guys can't see. Navigator PR sub. Let's see what Nintendo has to offer. Thank you. Joginga subbed. Hope to see Orbitals. That game looks rad. Oh, I forget which one that is. Veggie K kicked in $20. Thank you, Veggie K. That's one of them Akasupas, maybe. I don't know. Good morning, Pat. Happy Nintendo drags you out of bed day. Stoop Kid subs to the Gravy King says it's 13:42. Just had my lunch. Gonna watch this while I'm printing some pens. Hopefully there'll be something interesting. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Name Fried kicked into super chat. Thanks for the concept of putting nasality into my head as a new kind of MK fatality. We're going right up Ryden's nose. Oh yeah, nasality. Yeah, it's up with your nose. Akos and Vicky C-Day kicked in subs. Thank you. So to Papa Jimbo. Just started New Game Plus in Silent Hill F. Glad I dodged spoilers. Hideko will make you respect the pipe. Silent Hill F's New Game Plus is incredible. And I'm the only one who did it all on camera. And everyone else that streamed Silent Hill or content created Silent Hill that didn't do all of it on camera is weak. And should not be allowed to talk about that game at all. The functional equivalent of walking out of a movie theater halfway through and then having your friend text you what happened on your phone and then writing a review about it. Joseph Anderson did it? Of course he fucking did. That crazy bitch. That sink pisser. Tron kicked in a sub. We got married. Cheers. Hey, congratulations. Lord Keyblade sub. Thank you. Anonymous kicked in $5. Good morning, Pat and Boos. Annoying my other friends by predicting MGS Master Collection 2 will be here. We'll get Otacon to mention the game key card. No, it won't. You're annoying no one because you're wrong. But I would like to be wrong about that. So it's kind of a win-win, really. And Superior Delta subbed. Hopefully we get a new Dust Bloods trailer and release date. It would be very, very nice if they were like, Dusk Bloods is out now. Pat, stream it. And I'd be like, me? And they were like, yes, you, Pat. And then they put my channel name up there. Joseph Anderson is playing Metaphor right now. It's a good time. Metaphor aged. You know, sometimes games have a message that resonates very strongly for their time, but then ceases to resonate strongly as some of the events they predict or worry about don't come to pass. Metaphor. Metaphor fucking nailed it, bro. They shot their shot, and I wish they hadn't have shot it so close to the sun. Because it took us all into the sun with it. It's too close, man. It's too close. Almost Kojima levels of shooting their shot. Oh, Agumon says my only prediction is the Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 version. Yeah, so that accidentally got leaked. I think the voice actor for Nia, the cat girl, literally put like, excited to be recording new content for a Nintendo game today, like on her social media, like yesterday. Oh, it's for Cosmos? Okay, same shit. Cosmos is a cat girl in a way, if you think about it. That could mean Xenosaga. No. By the way, Lone Gargoyle sub. Thanks, man. Thanks for keeping my work shift entertaining. Praying for a new Vanillaware game. I would like them to put Dragon's Crown onto the Nintendo Switch. Is what I would like. That is my favorite beat 'em up. It's just hard to play it with the big erection you have when you play Dragon's Crown. Because it keeps hitting your fucking controller out of your hands. I still think so Dragon's Crown has sexual dimorphism to like the absolute nth degree, and I still think the funniest one is the warrior and how small his head is. Like, everybody was like, oh, the sorceress's boobs are so big, and I'm like, no, look at that dude's head. He's got like the tiniest little head and like the biggest body. It's so funny. He looks like that guy from that working out anime. By the way, Kai9 kicked in $5. I can't believe you're here, Kai. This is too early. The main type of Nintendo first-party games that show up at partner showcases are second-party spin-offs like Warriors games. So the Cosmos thing is either another direct of Xenoblade Warriors. I don't know what Nintendo internally thinks of Monolith Soft anymore, because they're their own company, but they're also wholly owned by Nintendo. Pat and Chad, I've gotten into Absolem. It's like Dragon's Crown, but less boob and more reward chemicals from Moloch. I don't know why Dragons. Why didn't I click with Absolem as much as everybody else? Like I did a sponsored stream of it, and I thought it was really good. But I was just like, I think it's because the starting moveset is like relatively small. And like, I know you get more as the roguelike, but like I remember getting like an enormous move list for the Amazon. The starting set is like really small. It's like Streets of Rage 2 level. Fallout 1 and 2 on the Switch. I mean, that'd be fun. I think you're kind of getting your hopes up with that, though. I think Dragon's Dogma 2 could run on the Switch too. Man, Dragon's Dogma 2 can barely run on my computer. Dragon's Dogma 2 can barely run on your computer. Like, come on. Have I tried High Guard 5v5? No, man. You think I have time in my life to waste on that nonsense? On that bullshit? All right. Oh, that's nice. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. What could be here? Let's make sure that's the good stuff. Yes, it is. I could go for a Neverway release date.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
This is Orbitals.
15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms. So
wow, this animation style is incredible.
The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game.
Oh, that's nice.
Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
That looks
this summer.
cool, man. Sounds good
Hello,
too.
Everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
You prepared a video for me?
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse,
Cool.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
Paranormasight,
February
the 7 Mysteries of
19th.
Honjo, was one of the big winners out of the
Nintendo
first season of Beat the Backlog.
Battle for World Glory.
Hey, isn't this that AI soccer
New
game?
Captain
That,
Tsubasa
oh, it
game
runs
is making
bad!
its way onto Nintendo
Ooh!
Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as
Oh,
newly
it's a
added
different
special moves
soccer
that
game.
give passes,
Oh.
blocks, dribbles, and
Oh,
tackles
this
a boost.
looks...
Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory.
Oh my god!
Gear up for sensational soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
What's the difference that
A life or death fight for
you've
survival
confused?
begins.
You've confused the topic.
It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
It's a dinosaur! Creatures called Xeno my
If
ass!
you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
It's a motherfucking dinosaur!
Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape.
I gotta be honest, this looks fucking
Activate
terrible.
traps
This
in
one.
each area to
This
lure
looks
and
bad.
ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
That sounds terrible.
Survive the subterranean depths in
Lady, you're not gonna make it.
Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit.
Oh yeah, 1.0's coming.
Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you.
I recently loaded up Valheim just to fuck around and was super impressed in how clean the controls were.
Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach
Which
new
way
lands.
says this looks terrible? I've played a lot of Valheim with my friends. Valheim was a big,
Plus, up
big
to
early
10
access
players
game,
online
and it is
can
great.
Explore this vast world together.
It's legitimately great.
Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your
Oh, it's
abilities
just the
and
PC
deal magic
upgrade.
damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Yay.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade
Oh,
pack.
free is the correct price.
eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Ball.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action
I thought that was
RPG.
fucking Octopath Traveler, man.
Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on the
Yeah, that
Nintendo
looks good.
Switch 2 system, June 18th.
Oh my god.
With Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide.
Super Bomberman fucking
The
kicks ass,
Famicom
dude.
versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support.
Bomberman rules. I love Bomberman.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh yeah.
The unknown journey continues.
I don't like that tagline. I don't
The
like that
second
it's called
entry
the
in Final
Unknown
Fantasy
Journey
VII Remake series is coming
because
to Nintendo Switch
the
2.
journey is highly known.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos.
You know, now that social media is much worse than it
in a
used to
buggy,
be,
or other modes
should
of
I wait
transportation.
until the PC
Team up
release
with allies
of
in
Reunion
battles,
or whatever it's
blending
called?
Action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story,
Back
there's
when
also a
Twitter
boost
had the share
function to make
button.
combat easier. You'll also find various activities.
Oh, it was
scattered
impossible to
across
keep
the
free of
world,
spoilers.
allowing you to take a break from the action.
Right?
As you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds.
Is the movie still canon? Yeah, absolutely.
Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo.
That's a very
Switch 2,
impressive port
June 3rd.
regardless.
Pre-orders begin.
All
later
games going
today
forward will be day and
on
date with
Nintendo
PC.
eShop.
Oh, is that oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right, done. Good for me. Hey, is this that game that my baby's in?
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
It might
While
be.
investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
That's weird.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
My kid can do
By
that.
moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal,
You know, when you have a Nintendo Switch game, you shouldn't zoom in on interface elements like that because it shows off like how the resolution is running. You shouldn't do that.
depending on the nodes you pass through.
No, don't do that.
And effects of a hack.
Don't do it.
Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Also, the footage they Capcom sent over for this is at a noticeable lower bit rate than the rest of the Nintendo Direct.
What truths will the two
I don't know if you guys are seeing that.
controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your pot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it.
Yeah, you're seeing it. Now that I said it, you guys can see it, huh?
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
She'll learn how to use her iPad for good.
Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines.
Am I getting the demo? I played the demo on PC.
Journey to the Lost Lands. Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying
Man,
all
Turok,
human life,
like-
you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online
Turok had, like,
and battle all sorts
1.5
of
good
creatures in
games
ferocious combat.
on the N64.
Swap between
And we still have to
first-person and third-person
fucking deal with it
perspectives
now.
as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free.
That's crazy.
A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone
Oh
your
my God,
abilities
that
and
is not
reshape
what I
the
thought it was
terrain
gonna be.
To expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat.
What?
Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats and
What?
spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and
That's a
Nintendo
lot. Oh,
Switch
Falcom,
systems
that
this
explains
summer.
it.
Check out these anime-style games.
Fucking boo. That's a
Time
pun.
to evolve in the latest
Oh,
Digimon
that's cool.
story game. One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the
Pretty
human world
ballsy of that
and
game to
digital
hit me
world
with
to
4
save
sewer
our
levels in a
future.
row. Kind of unbelievable, I have to tell you.
And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second. Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters.
Wait,
each with
what?
their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork.
Is this a new
Summon
game or an
mighty
expansion?
primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm
July
really
9th.
confused as to what that is.
The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn
Fucking
special
Monsties
abilities
is
through a
so funny
ceremony
still.
called The Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties
So this looks
as you
awesome.
travel the world. The
I
lands
love
lie
Monster
on the
Hunter.
brink
I
of
wish I liked
disaster.
Wilds a bit more than I do,
Monsters
but
are
I
on
still
the
love
verge of
Monster Hunter.
extinction, and the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2 March 13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are
Shit.
joining the archives.
Might have to change tomorrow's thing.
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles.
I'll load up
Console
Steam while this is
Archives
happening.
on the way. Doraemon.
Good old Doraemon.
Sonic Wings Special.
$94! Oh my god! Monster Hunter Stories
More will be
3.
released over time.
$139! Twisted
Array of
Reflection
console
Premium
archives
Deluxe.
Titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
I'll ask Capcom for a code. What the fuck is that? Very interested in that. That's just literally Little Nightmares 3. Why Voyager? Hey, this looks just like that, Man, I don't know what those goat games even are anymore.
Let's make some noise.
I'm actually so confused about what that Grand Blue Fantasy Relink game was.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime scene.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did it do to me?
I just think it's interesting that this Resident Evil 9 stuff is only shown one environment.
Against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal.
That was the most low-res picture of a fucking thing I've ever seen in my
Will she
life.
confront the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S.
You mean Hot
Kennedy.
Leon?
6 survivors at Raccoon City Hall, dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles.
And miss. He can miss like crazy.
Or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine?
Probably some bullshit over at
Resident
Raccoon
Evil
City.
Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller.
That thing looks
featuring
god-awful.
Original art is releasing alongside the
That
games.
thing looks awful.
Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon
That
skins.
also looks awful. Holy shit.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
Isn't that the version of the game that can barely boot?
Shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new. From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and
The idea of playing
wasteland
Fallout
in
4 vanilla
Fallout 4
like 10 years
Anniversary
later
Edition,
is the
launching
least
on Nintendo
exciting thing
Switch 2,
possible.
February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade. Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond, use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones.
Have you
and the
guys
Great
noticed
Circle
that all of the
launches on Nintendo
guns
Switch
in
2,
the Nintendo
May
Switch
12th.
trailers don't
Pre-orders
hit
begin
people?
later today on Nintendo
They miss
eShop.
every shot.
Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion Remastered. Experience this renowned open-world RPG.
Bro, I bet that
now
runs
on
like
the Nintendo system
shit.
for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations.
I like
have
how they
also been
upgraded
updated
it to
give
look
them a
like fucking
modernized touch.
EverQuest 2.
Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, why not Starfield? Why no Starfield? Where's the Starfield at, guys? Yeah, what is Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok? What is that? Like, what is that? It's at least one new endgame boss, new characters. It's the port with some DLC. This could have been an email. It could have been an email. It could have been an email. That's true. You're right. You are right. Ooh. All right. Orbitals looks cool. I kind of feel like they started the show off with a showstopper. Chainsaw says they should not have been zooming in on those models in Fallout 4 and Oblivion. I would go so far as to say that they really have to start paying more attention to the presentation of what their system looks like. If I had footage that got sent over that was 720p, I would mandate that it couldn't be zoomed in. If I got sent that Captain Tsubasa footage, I would have been like, no, you may not show this 10 frames a second soccer game on my platform. You may not. Oh, Scroats and Goat sub says, where the fuck's Dustbloods, man? I don't know. Ha ha. Jigo Kuro kicked in 500 subs. Thank you. So, no, that's bits. That's bits. 500 bits. Digimon Time Stranger will always stick in my mind as incredibly ballsy in its expectation that people will be finished. So many things in the first half seem bad in a, that's weird, plot suspicious way, but that's kind of lazy way. Only to reveal that it was all excellent 60% in. Did you know who are you? The operator first thing isn't a dumb question only to fill in the player? No, you don't. Because the game lets you think that for a crazy long time. Cool. I don't know what you're talking about because I didn't get past the halfway mark. Mango Shroomy sub the 500 bits. Thank you. You gonna play the new Paranormal site when it drops? Do you ever finish the first? I did not. And maybe. MDK kicked in a sub, says, oh great, not Dino Crisis. It is not Dino Crisis. Nichos subbed as well. Thank you, Nichos. Jay Venom kicked in a $5 super chat. Thank you. Sup, Pat, listening at work while flipping the burgers. Are you looking forward to the glut of cozy games that always accompanies these directs? I actually wish we had gotten that a lot more than what we got. Now that I am into cozy games, you may not receive cozy directs anymore. By the way, thank you for the sub, Weird Hat Logan. And Lone Gargoyle says, thanks for keeping my work shift entertaining and praying for a new Vanillaware game. Yeah. That'd be nice. Superior Delta sub says, hopefully we get a new Dustbucks trailer and release date. Haha, idiot. And Car9 kicked in $5. Thank you. The main type of Nintendo first-party games that show up at partner showcases are second-party spin-offs like Warriors. So Cosmo's thing is either another direct of Xenoblade Warriors. Yeah, probably. Thank you, Kai. Oh, did I see that the Resident Evil amiibo looks bad? Awesome. Super. Just great. Oh yeah, Elden Ring's port for the Switch 2 is nowhere to be found. If that was a decent port, I'd play it. Just dick around on my Nintendo Switch with my Elden Ring, why not? Caboose. All right. Dog bagged. Dog's been bagged. Caboose. Caboose, are you being a good boy? You're being a good boy. Oh. Squish. I love you. All right. Borderlands 4 ports getting canceled. Bummer. All right. Well. Thanks for the subgrade, Zelos. Now that we're all here, we might as well switch on over to some Stardew Valley, huh? I'm now 51% of the world's Stardew Valley views. Ha ha! That's always a fun moment. Always fun, yes. Oh, you know what? Give me a second. I'll be right back.